Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Fallout New Vegas. And this the year of our Lord 2024. I don't remember where we last left off, but we're gonna dive straight in. We're gonna get straight to it like it's nothing to it.
Continue. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Music always slaps on this game. Oh, now I remember. We're about to get to the floor that we're not supposed to be in, I believe. Always open these, but there's never anything here. Drinking out of the toilet. Oh, that's a lot of rads. Yeah, there's never anything in these. Science of 100. What are we at? We're at 75. If only, if only. Oh.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna fail this check.
Incorrect. Security alert. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted. Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Dang, bro. I'm gonna have to kill everything in there because I didn't pass that check. Whatever. Let's get to it. I can't hack that anyways.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Invalid response.
30 seconds. It's not a lot of time. I'm overweight, always, dude. We can get into this. Nice. Empty. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. There's nothing in here to shut this off either. Precisely retcon from Carl Rook. Now that things have been set into motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. First priority is going to be to tighten up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Repcom will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers, security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous, however. All employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it'll make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with their new rules. Thanks for your time. Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager from Pierce Isley. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? We're sending messages next week about some increased security procedures. Something tells me that's not the last of them. I don't have the carry weight for any of this. There's really nothing up here. Unless I'm missing something. Nothing but a horrible sound. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy, dude. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything in here, but it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. It's just the computer that I can't access. Which I'm assuming would just turn the alarm system off or something. I don't know. Oh. There is something here. More power armor that I can't carry. Oh, we gotta get away from that sound. So we got all 3 of the holotapes. Yeah. Let's see. We gotta return to him with the 3 patrol holotapes. Optional return to Jordyn so he can choose who. I say we return to Jordyn. Try to get this guy out. First things first, let's get out of this building. Y'all mad at me?
How may I serve you, master?
Okay, just 3rd floor was mad at me.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you
If
have
you
an
tell
excellent...
me that one more time, we're gonna have a problem. It's man. Oh, we couldn't get into that either. We need lockpick and science up to 100. Maybe we'll come back. I'm sure I'll forget, but it's what it is. I just left the doors open for me.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Oh, you're not the guy that's trying to do the coup.
Bye.
It's the other guy. What was his name? Jordyn. Gotta find Jordyn. Jordyn? I think he's down yonder. Not here.
Hello, outsider.
Hello, insider. I think Jordyn stays down here by Big Dog. Whoa. Super Sledge just chilling there.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Found the patrols for the Elder. They had mission discs with orders from McNamara on them.
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly what I've been looking for. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me, thereby breaking the chain that binds. With this, I can finally have him removed as Elder and end this ridiculous lockdown.
What happens now?
There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this evidence, my path is clear. It shouldn't take more than a few days, and then we can begin moving forward again.
Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Nice. Starting to wonder if we should start hitting some of these now that we're level 19. I think for this one it said to be at least level 15. Maybe it's time. Is he about to go tear into this guy? Oh, he's already.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter, and moving forward we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can be generous to those who show loyalty. Here, take this key. If you ever find yourself in need of repair, head to our safe house to the northeast. Now, what can I do for you?
Nice. That's about it, brother.
Later.
Later, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Got the key, dude. Never found the old girl's weapon she was looking for. Down in the firing range.
McNamara's done a pretty good job, given the situation he was handed.
I've already read this, and I lost karma for it twice. Because I can't keep my hands off of things.
At least with the lockdown lifted, I'll be able to resupply my store more often. So what are you here for? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Wait, I can't wear the
Bye.
power armor, can I? Power armor training is required. Dang, man. I would have to join the Brotherhood, and they're a bunch of racists. That
Have you found it? I need to give my report to... Then we have nothing further to
And now
talk
I
about.
can't sell... Oh, okay.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Let's just get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We just want MF cells and 22. Whoa. Greased lightning. Well, that's a melee weapon. Costs 15,000. Could get a super sledge. Let's get ammo first. Assuming she has what I need, and she doesn't. Can't believe she doesn't have 22 rounds. Combat armor reinforced Mark II. Yeah, we're taking that. Dancing the line, man. Dancing on that line. It's not a very fair trade. Whatever, dude.
Another satisfied customer.
Not very
Bye.
satisfied with your daggum prices. Being honest. At least I got some cool, legit armor, though. Even though I'm poor now.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from across the river. What's going on?
Our instruments. Who's in here now?
Oh, hey
Oh,
there.
he's geared up.
Something I can help you with?
Alright, Brotherhood of Steel. Could have joined. Just to, just to be able to wear power armor, that would have been pretty huge, but, it's what it is, man. Made some trade-offs. We're gonna go check out this drive-in again. Now that we've leveled up enough. Oh, I think I have to be here at midnight though, don't I? Yeah, I gotta be here at midnight. They never gave my stuff back either. I don't know if that was a bug or what. But I never got my gear back from the Brotherhood. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. Somebody said if you look in the crates, all your stuff is in there. That would be huge. It's not this one, is it? Oh. It's the other bunker. That one. Are you telling me that I could have had all my stuff this whole time? That is maddening.
A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Yo, shouts out. Appreciate that. All of my stuff is in here, dude. Oh my lord. That is absolutely crazy. And we gotta slow walk down here to sell her this stuff. I cannot believe that, bro. They just took all my stuff from me, put me in a shock collar, and just stuck it in a box that's accessible to anyone coming in. That's a huge W, though. I got stuff to eat and everything in here. Don't mind me. It's just over encumbered. Dehydration level.
Hey.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Jordyn soon.
Nope.
Then we have nothing further to talk about. Our patrols
Ooh,
are
I can
always
use
bringing more stuff
flamer.
in.
How much
Take a
does
look.
this weigh? Quite a lot. I got Maria back. I know she has 9 mil, right? Yes. All right, so we've got a sword. I don't know that I really want this incinerator. I don't tend to use them. Worth a lot. Missile launcher. I'll keep the sword just in case. Maria's our go-to. I kind of want to keep this just in case I get my weapons taken. I can sneak it in, even though she doesn't have any ammo for it. We bought all the 9 mil she had, which was not very much. All right, we need 9 missiles, cells, herbo. All right, I'm happy with that. High explosive missiles. Lighter.
Give me a shout if you need any. Bye.
Okay. Oof. Still cutting it close, but so we'll lose a little bit of weight when we shoot some of these missiles off. Spent the majority of this episode just buying and selling things. Way of the road, bud. I ain't gonna lie, I missed having this gun. It's my favorite gun so far. Well, I need to sleep anyway, so let's go here. Take a nappy. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I'm over encumbered? Really? Already, dude? It's 2 p.m. Anywhere I can stash some stuff in here? Let's do that. Okay. Time is it? Still not midnight. Oh, I still got 2 hours. Joshua Graham lives. Burned man walks. Oh. Crash satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 15 plus. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you. You will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Let's take a closer look. Oh dear.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Whoa. Do I still have my stuff? What is this place? I mean, I know what it is, but... I'm not gonna be able to carry this stuff. Am I? Well, they got everything I need up in here. Think tank, big MT. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore the files. Oh wait, I don't want to break down anything. It's the balcony. None of this stuff works for me. Is this my bed? A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. You find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Oh. A little bit of mind control, eh? This place is incredible.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite! Here, in the dome!
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites! Gala, Get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
What are you talking about?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Hold up 1 finger, point at south. Point at them, hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Why do I feel passive? I should be angry, really angry, and I'm not.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with an advanced technology. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. Damage threshold minimum +1.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned. The filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. These are huge perks.
Second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You ripped out my brain. Where the hell is it?
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Fwoosh! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
First you scoop out my brain, now you want me to save you?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
What makes you sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
That doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind, using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Why can't you go out there and shut them down?
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If there's a weapon you can give me, hand it over. I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
Lord.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
What were you saying about force field disruption?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
This can only work on fields here in the crater?
Yes, but not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then and be back with these, things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade with the sync intelligence? Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Just, one of these chips, huh? I guess they're rare.
Rare? I guess. Might be more somewhere, I forget. I mean, such knowledge is encrypted deep in my databanks.
Alright, having a store available would be helpful. It has a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Leveled up. I know for a fact that I need science of 100. So, do I want to put them all into this? lockpick. Let's do that. More accuracy. Alright, guys. On that note, that was a lot of information. I'm gonna call it there. I will see you guys in 1 week. As always, shouts out to the patrons. It's $1 a month. If you want to join, the link is in the description. Get your name in the credits of all of these videos and my live streams. Until next time.